Actually, I remember when Brett decided to put this particular dish on the menu, which was cod with white chocolate. Everybody said, "What are you doing?" But at the same time, they knew Brett. So whenever they had doubt about that dish or they asked me about it, I said, "Do you trust him?" And the answer was yes. So they did try it and they were quite surprised. So in that instance, I had to put it back on them that they trusted the chef, and whatever that he was able to come up with would have worked, would have been nice on the palate. So, yeah.
But not a good idea to put on the menu.
But it wasn't a popular dish. I mean, people didn't go and choose it because, oh wow, cod and white chocolate. But
that also was 4 or 5 years ago. So Bathurst is changing rapidly of people that are willing to try, willing to walk into a restaurant and be served. There was a time where people wanted to know what they're having, everything in the dish, and make sure it was written so they knew it. But now people are going to degustations that they don't know the menu before they arrive, things like that. That's changing. I think with the menu, we keep it worded fairly simply. A lot of conversation about other restaurants and things that people don't understand what they're eating, so they might read, I can't get it off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but they'll read something and go, "What is that?" Where at the end of the day, it is just a big fillet. So by confusing people, I think it scares them to what they're ordering as well. So we keep our menu quite simple. It is beef with potato.
and if we don't do that, I could be held up at the table explaining every bit of the menu by the time somebody understands, the wording. So it doesn't help us in the long run. It's best to keep it simple and understandable.
We have the people that come out only once a year because it's their night out. But then we also have the people that there's groups. Some friend might bring up and go, "Hey, we're going to 92," and they go, "Oh, we'll come too." And then that table from 2 turns into a 20, and it's quite often happens.
Quite often.
And 22 will actually turn up because we heard our friend was here. So that sort of thing happens. So we have to get all.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. There are a couple of dishes that you do keep on the menu that are, standards that you just don't change, like the brulee, the fillet. Yeah. Because they're things that people expect to see on the menu and, will always order. But any other changes that we might make?
Yeah, we try to change the menu, all of the menu except for the few dishes. As I said, every 6 weeks, but I sort of know what the customer base likes now. So my menu is always 5 dishes that I know everyone's going to like, and probably 3 or 4 that I want to have a play. I want to cook what I want to cook, and I hope you guys are going to like it. So we try to keep the menu, as I say, suited to everybody, but then with my little flavor as well.
I know Brett doesn't like the idea of walk-ins, for example, because it throws the kitchen. He's not prepared for suddenly an extra 20 people that hadn't booked and walked in the door. So I think over the years we've slowly taught people that it is a good idea to book. It does help us out, and now it's on a rare occasion that we do get walk-ins. They're usually out of towners, somebody who just happened to walk by.